Hey guys, what's up? Alex here. Welcome back to the next episode of F1 2017 modded career mode. Today it is the Monaco Grand Prix. Esteban Ocon is going to be looking for a good result here in qualifying here today, but it's a track I notoriously do very badly on. So let's go on board here, one-shot qualifying as we do in this career mode. Through the first corner, however, we're actually in P1, so not bad first corner whatsoever from us there, making sure that we get a good first part of this lap with a slight lock up there and running wide. That means we're going to drop a load of positions and we're down to P7, so not very good whatsoever there, but we're still in the top 10. That's a big thumbs up here right now, because this is a track I notoriously, as I said, do very badly on. So now up to the Lowe's hairpin here, one of the most famous corners on the F1 circuit calendar, and we go through there pretty nicely, still in the top 10, which isn't too bad whatsoever. Little right hander here, then we've got the tunnel here, the only indoor section of an F1 track in the world. So through here, are we going to be able to gain any positions on the brakes here, because this is a very tight one here. You can go off and get a corner cutting penalty, so on the brakes not too bad whatsoever. Slightly messed it up, hop across the curbs actually, and somehow don't get a penalty, so we'll take it. Gains us a couple of tenths of a second there into P7 right now, so not too bad whatsoever. Sort of best of the rest right now through the fast part of the track. Oh, it's actually looking pretty good there. We're looking a little bit sideways, but we're not done too badly there through whatsoever. Now two last corners here, can we gain a couple of tenths of a second up into P5? Last corner, can we gain a few more positions? Yes, we have. DRS wide open. We could be third on the grid here for the Monaco Grand Prix, across the line, and exactly where we are. So awesome stuff there. We somehow managed to get P3 there in our qualifying session, which is pretty damn epic. So awesome stuff from us there, and hopefully we can take that into the race. Also a worthy note there, both McLaren drivers in the top 10, as is Lance Stroll, so fair play to them. They both had good sessions. Then our teammate starting P11, so a little bit embarrassing for Mr. Perez. So let's look to the Monaco Grand Prix here, guys. As I said, a track I'm not very good at, so I'm not really expecting anything this weekend, but if we get something decent out of this race, I'll be definitely happy with it. But we'll see how this race goes. I can see it ending in carnage. So there we go, awesome stuff. Let's get to this race here. The lights are coming on at the top of your screen right now for 20 laps of this Monaco Grand Prix. Lights are out, and away we go as we head down to turn one. We've got a great start, much better than Lewis Hamilton, better than Bottas as well. He's left the gap down the inside, he hasn't completely closed the door, and we've gone past Bottas. We're leading this Monaco Grand Prix. Can you believe what you're seeing right now? Awesome stuff there, exactly what we needed. And there we go, up into P1, Bottas P2, and Hamilton in P3. I can't believe that whatsoever. We somehow jumped both Mercedes and now are leading this Monaco Grand Prix. As we end lap number 2 here, you can see coming across the line here, Bottas and Hamilton right up behind me here. I am starting to cause a bit of a train, but that has got to be expected here. You know, you can't expect me to have good pace here. And you can see Sainz, as he's not really having to defend from anyone back there, has actually got the fastest lap of the race. But you can tell when Sainz is getting the fastest lap of the race, there must be something strange going on. That something strange going on is me holding up the rest of the field. So on to lap number 7 here. Valtteri Bottas, Hamilton, they're pretty much all right up behind me here. There's a bit of a queue behind me, I'm not going to lie. Through the tunnel here, can we defend from the likes of Bottas and Hamilton, who will be quicker through this section of the track with more downforce and probably better straight line speed. On the brakes, slightly squirreling there into the braking zone, but we just about get it turned in and keep our first position for, I can't believe I'm saying that, first position right now. Right, the last couple of corners on the lap, we're going to go dive into the pit lane there, switching from the ultra soft tyres to I think the super soft tyres for the rest of the stint. So 7 laps done on these tyres, that's not too bad. Switch over to the other ones to complete the race on. So there we go. One of the first people to pit as well, you can see. Not many other people are designed to pit this lap, which is interesting. We're going to drop, what, P15, P16 by the time we've exited the pit lane. Pascal Wehrlein might even jump us as well. So we've dropped a load of positions here, so hopefully we can claw those back with a bit of an undercut here. So as we exit pit lane on these super soft tyres, we're probably slightly worried at this point, because let's be honest, 18th place, there's so many cars between us and the leaders, but then you've got to think they've got to pit again, so we need to not worry about that too much and just focus on this outlap. We've actually got Kimi Räikkönen right up behind us here, so I think he decided to go for an early pit stop, and he's actually done not too bad whatsoever. I don't think he was really in the battle with me before this, so he's actually, through doing so, pitting early, he's actually really jumped a lot of time up there, but it's just, is he going to have to pit again through pitting so early? You'll see. So awesome stuff so far in this race here, guys. I've really been happy with the pace. Well, actually, I don't know, happy with the pace? I've been happy with being able to keep the lead. The pace, not so much, I suppose you'd say. So through the tunnel once again. We're not going to get Wehrlein before the end of this lap, I doubt. So on the brakes, oh, slightly missing the corner once again. They're a really weird line. I just can't get that corner right there, guys. I mean, I've played F1 and Monaco so many times, but just can't get that part of the track right whatsoever. So through these last couple of corners here, can we get past Pascal Wehrlein before the end of the lap? It would be a pretty epic overtake if we could, but I think we're a little bit too far back here. I think Bottas just set the fastest lap of the race as well. Into the last corner, he's not pitting this lap, but we will get DRS. Is the DRS zone long enough to get an overtake done here? So right up behind Pascal Wehrlein, down this main straight. Oh, there's a car exiting pit lane, so we've got to dive to one way. Then the next, down the inside of Pascal Wehrlein. Awesome stuff there to get ourselves into the points position. With the car coming out of the pit lane there, I did not expect that whatsoever, but I was really happy with getting overtake done, because now other cars are going to be stuck up behind Wehrlein for at least a couple of corners here. So we've got the overtake on Wehrlein done, meaning we can now try and escape and get a bit of an advantage on these tyres. So as we cross the line here, lap number 9 and onto lap number 10, you can see we're getting past a couple of people, including Bottas there, who's pitted. So we're in the net lead of this race now. Sainz and there's somebody else in front of us here who need to stop. They started on the super soft tyres. So I think we're actually in a pretty good position right now. Anyway, later on that lap, going into the chicane. Oh no! Gone for a spin, and somehow it's worked out. Okay, somehow that's worked out, but I honestly thought my race was over there. I thought I was going to get terminal damage. So here we go, into the chicane, a slightly weird line, turning it a little bit too early. A perfect 360 and spin it around. But luckily for us, the Bottas wasn't close enough there, so we managed to just about hold him off. So Perez and Sainz, the two cars in front. I think my teammate Perez is in pit lane now. Of course, he started P11, so here's the sort of freedom of choice about which tyres he comes out the pit lane on. So not bad whatsoever from him. Going across the line, P2 now, awesome stuff, about a 10-second gap to Carlos Sainz, which we'll easily be getting back when he does finally pit. So I'm not looking too bad whatsoever right now. I'm in P1 with a couple of laps to go. I'm really excited about what we can possibly get from this race here, guys. Through there, the hairpin. Lance Stroll's in P3. What is going on? This race really is throwing up a few surprises, especially with me getting that really good start, meaning I could actually battle for this victory. It's some sort of words you just don't expect me to say, but yeah, we are somehow battling for a victory here today in Monaco. We're on the brakes here, defending the inside line. Bottas has just driven around the outside of us here, and I've just making a really weird line through there. Ah, Bottas has got the lead this race, exactly what we didn't want here. We thought we'd got this one in the bag. At Monaco, you can't really overtake, so just a bit of a silly mistake on my part there, meaning now Bottas leads this Monaco Grand Prix, and I'm going to really struggle to get anything more than the second place out of this race now, because he is just going to be so quick here. But we are going to have DRS down the main straight here. I don't think it's going to be enough, however, because Bottas, yeah, he's just got such a good run down the main straight, so we're just not going to be able to get the overtake done on Bottas there. Skip to later on that lap. You can see we're really pushing the limits here to try and get Valtteri Bottas here on this penultimate lap of this race. I just don't think it's going to be possible, though. We're really pushing to this Force India car to the limit. You can see slightly running wide there. We're just going absolutely crazy to try and get this position back, but we're just not going to be able to. She's just so quick. Now Mercedes car is just too good. Can we look down the inside? Not there. Possibly down the main straight with DRS. Is it going to be enough? We've got the DRS, we've got the rich fuel mixture, but that Mercedes car is just too quick. Oh, this is absolutely gutting, guys. After leading so much of this race, to lose it right at the end would be absolutely gutting. And you can see on this last lap of the race, I'm more sort of defiant about battling off Hamilton than trying to catch Bottas, because Bottas seems to be like an unachievable goal. Oh, what's up in there? We've slightly really misjudged the corner there, and Hamilton's right up behind us there. You can see on this last lap of the race, is Hamilton gonna be able to go for it here on this last lap? There's like two corners really he can overtake here. It's not really this one, but we made a mistake. Somehow keep it in the right direction, but these two corners here are the two I can see him overtake yet. He's not going to be getting me down the main straight, I don't think. Penultimate corner done, last corner done. I think it's a Monaco Grand Prix podium for Esteban Ocon as we go across the line. I'm definitely happy with getting a podium. Just really frustrated that we didn't manage to pick up the victory there after leading so much of the race. I know I shouldn't be thinking about getting a victory in a Force India, but you feel like when you're leading so much of that race to sort of throw it away right at the end, a little bit annoying there. But Esteban Ocon's going to pick up 18 points, which is going to be a big thumbs up for him. And I think he'll be very happy to split the Mercedes drivers who finished first and third here in Monaco. Bottas wins. Fair play to him. He drove a really good race. He put the pressure on. He made me bottle it. And there we go. So Hamilton finishes in P3 there as well. You may notice some of the helmets are incorrect, guys. That's because still some of the F1 2021 Volkswagen mod are installed. I can't get them rid of them, unfortunately, without doing a fresh install, but oh well. Anyway, so that's it for this Monaco Grand Prix there, guys. We're going to finish second place, 18 points. It's not too bad whatsoever. You can see they've done a bit of an update with this mod actually. They've got Bottas in the Mercedes suit, which does add a bit of a big thumbs up there, because it actually makes him look a little bit better, you know, with not Rosberg. So good stuff there. Celebrations in Monaco. Esteban Ocon is going to be loving that. So awesome stuff. Really happy with that, guys. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. That's 80 more valuable points for the championship. So I'd really appreciate it if you could remember to leave a like on this video, guys. We'll try and hit 100 likes on this video. It'd be massively appreciated. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you're new and you're enjoying the videos, please remember to hit that subscribe button. Much more content coming up now I've finished university for the year. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the standings here. Overall, it's not really anything different to what you expected there. So, yep, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you all soon for more F1 2017 Modded Career Mode. Goodbye.